Okay, now I definitely hear audio. There we go. I don't know what the hell is happening here. It was stupid's what it was. Is this the same one? Testing. Testing, testing. Hello. Oh, alright, now we got it back on. I don't know what the heck's going on there. That was kind of garbo. As if I'm already not late and pressed for time today. Wait, you didn't hear the audio from that? Are you serious? There was no audio there? Please tell me I can reset this. Wait, you didn't hear the audio from that? Can you hear audio now? Can you hear the audio now?
Agreed. I'd rather not talk right now, sir.
Can you hear that?
Yes, sir. We can discuss non-mission critical issues later.
Okay, so I think I have it fixed now.
Yes, sir. I'll do everything I can.
Oh my god, that's so... I don't know how the hell I'm gonna fucking recreate that cutscene with audio, because every person who's probably ever played this game has played it with the fucking music on. Son of a whore. Well, there'll probably only be one way to fix it. It's gonna require me to do the audio for it. I'm so triggered because there's nothing I can do here. Why do I have two different ones for Alderaan? Oh, never mind, that's for Alderaan. Idiot. This is for Tatooine. Man, that pisses me off. There's nothing I can do about it. Unless I can... Hold on. We're at Fleet. Is it possible if I just get off this ship? I love how I'm just killing time. I even, like, it's stupid. I got up early. Alright, rather, I got up late. Meant to get up early. Screwed up the entire set of plans I had for today. Managed to get everything caught back up so that I could start relatively when I wanted to, and then issues that I've not had issues like this in I don't know how long, and now it just screwed everything up. I'm kind of just pissed off about it. Maybe because I'm on the ship instance, it won't let me reset it. This is just gonna be a nightmare. Nope, nothing I can do. Alright, well. I'm so triggered. I'm so triggered! That's just an entire cutscene I don't know if I can fix. After everything I went through, putting off this stupid-ass character because of the stupid-ass glitches that have been in the game for 15 years that they couldn't fix. And now we got issues of another kind. I'm just so pissed. This was so unnecessary. Alright, let's get our troops re-geared. I'm so pissed.
Yes, sir. I'll do everything I can.
Sounds good, though. Oh, man. Shit. Alright, I know what I'll do to fix it. I'm gonna hate myself. But I know how I can fix it. Or, correction. I know the best way to fix it. And I'm gonna hate myself because that way to fix it requires me to play through another fucking trooper up to this point. Maybe I won't bother with it for this playthrough, but at least when I put all the cutscenes together, I'll do it.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name's Fowler. I was told you might be passing through. I represent the Republic here, and I thought we could chat. I thought the military might lend me a hand. Unofficially, anyway.
If you're a Republic representative, sir, why would it be unofficial?
Here's the thing. I'd rather not do this by holocommunicator. I've got a little, embassy in downtown Anchorhead. Swing on by. I promise you it's worthwhile.
You're playing it awfully vague.
Look, if you're not interested, I'm not gonna force you. But this isn't some local trouble. This is bigger. Fowler out.
Ah, yes, I forgot how tired of this damn planet I already was. It's not even the planet. It's the frickin'... The class quest was just a lot of... And I mean, the class quest gets... Not the class quest, the planetary quest. It gets good at the end. At the end. But up till that point, like, going back and forth with the fucking... The Zerka douchebag, it just was nothing. It was a bunch of nothing that I just did not really care for. This his building? Looks like it.
That puts the tally somewhere around 64, sir. But we've still got some volunteers digging through the rubble, to be sure.
64. So many. So much death, and for what? Why is this happening? What have we done to deserve this?
We still don't have any leads, sir, but I'm sure... Excuse me, who are you? This is the mayor's office. You can't just barge in here without an appointment.
I'm a soldier. The mayor knows I'm coming.
You must be the lieutenant, the one General Garza told me about. I am so thankful that you're here. Please, Lieutenant, I need your help. My city, the people of Anchorhead, need your help.
How can I be of assistance?
Someone is attacking us, Lieutenant. Bombs have been going off all over Anchorhead, more than a dozen just in the past week. And we have no idea who's behind them. No threats, no demands or warnings. Innocent people are being murdered without any explanation.
Dorn, one of our objectives is a bomb expert, correct?
Affirmative, Lieutenant. According to the personnel files I've reviewed, one of the most skillful in the galaxy.
Really? Do you think our problems might be related, then? If you find this bomb expert...
Sir, Mayor Clarence, sir. There's been another...
Should we really be talking about it? We'll find out.
Yes, sir.
Locked and
She
loaded.
didn't bitch about us breaking regulations, so...
That puts the tally somewhere around 64, sir. But we've still got some
60...
We still don't have any leads.
I'm a soldier. The mayor knows I'm coming.
You must be the lieutenant. The one General...
Ah, shit. I forgot to fix his gear. I am just not having it today. Ugh.
That puts the tally somewhere around 64, sir.
64.
We still don't have any leads, sir, but I'm sure... Excuse me, who are you? This is the mayor's office. You can't just barge in here without an appointment.
I'm a soldier. The mayor knows I'm coming.
You must be the lieutenant, the one General Garza told me about. I am so thankful that you're here. Please, Lieutenant, I need your help. My city, the people of Anchorhead, need your help.
How can I be of assistance?
Someone is attacking us, Lieutenant. Bombs have been going off all over Anchorhead, more than a dozen just in the past week. And we have no idea who's behind them. No threats, no demands or warnings. Innocent people are being murdered without any explanation.
Jorgen, isn't one of our objectives a bomb expert?
That's a big affirmative, Lieutenant. He pulled some pretty flashy stuff back on Ord Mantell, if memory serves.
Really? Do you think our problems might be related, then? If you find this bomb expert...
Sir, Mayor Clarence, sir. There's been another bombing. An apartment building over in District 7.
Oh, no. No! How many? Do we know yet?
No, sir, but it's going to be bad. A lot of people lived in the building. A lot of families.
I'll proceed to the scene at once, Mayor Clarence.
After the first explosion, there are always more, all in the same area. If you hurry, you might get there in time to stop them. Please, Lieutenant, protect my people, and I'll do anything I can to help your mission. Please, hurry!
Alright. We went from tracking down traitorous scum to now we're doing a little search and rescue. It's what we should be doing, though, right? It's the right thing to do. Oh, it's literally a phase for us to enter. Okay. Well, that makes it easy, then. Are we gonna find some impidimps here?
What? Who's there?
Just hang in there, Bennett. I'm Kana. I'm your neighbor, remember? You're going to be okay. Just try not to move, all right?
Oh, okay, sure. But my leg...
Don't worry. You'll be safe now.
Hear that, Bennett? You're going to be just fine. I think I'm the only person who lives here who wasn't hurt. I was just up the street heading for the market. One second I was walking, and the next I was face down in the street. I didn't even see the explosion. I just felt it.
Why would someone attack this building?
I don't know. I can't think of any reason at all. It's just an apartment building.
Droid. It was a droid. Walked in the front door, and boom! Everything went white.
Hard to believe a single droid could do so much damage.
That's what I saw. Oh no! Oh no! Over there! In the doorway!
May I speak with you for a moment, gentle being? May I speak with you for a moment, gentle being? Greetings.
We're all going to die. We're all going to die.
So that's not what I expected to happen.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. May I speak with you for a moment, gentle being? May I speak with you for a moment, gentle being?
Yeah, I just thought it would be a normal Thought it'd just be a normal battle, but no. They just fucking run up and blow up on you.
Is it over? Are they all dead?
Since they were never technically alive, I settled for blowing them apart.
You did it! You really did it! We're safe! Bennett, we're safe!
Good. Good.
We owe you our lives. I wish there were some way we could repay you.
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
You're a true hero. I'll never forget what you've done here today. None of us will. Thanks again, stranger.
I like how there was the dialogue, like, awfully convenient timing. What does her thing say? Kana, melee, The guy obviously was too delirious to truly remember. It's like, yeah, totally, you're my neighbor, I think. Maybe. I don't remember. I almost got blown up. And you're still here.
I stopped the bombings. There were no casualties beyond the initial blast.
You really did it? Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you so much. The city of Anchorhead owes you a great debt.
Excuse me, Mayor Claren. I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but we have an urgent holocall. Someone who claims to have vital information about the bomber's identity.
What? Really? Put them through, Cone.
Hello, there, Mayor Clarence, sir. My name is Vanto Bazrin, and I have vital information for you regarding... I'm sorry, is that... Sergeant? Is that you? Sergeant, it's me, Fuse, from Ord Mantell. Remember?
How could I forget?
I know you might not believe this, but I'm really glad you're here. If anyone can shut down the imps and stop the bombings in Anchorhead, it's you.
You're betraying the Empire and helping the Republic again.
Yes, please trust me. With my help, you can stop them.
Lieutenant, who is this guy? Can he really help us stop the bombings?
Let's hear what the man has to say.
Thanks. I have to hurry. Well, if I'm caught transmitting, it'll be bad. Really bad. The Imperials brought me here to design bombs. Desert planet, middle of nowhere, makes sense, right? Then Colonel Gorick, the imp leader, well, he wants to test the bombs, but he won't use the empty deserts. He wanted a live testing ground. He chose Anchorhead.
That son of a... He's killing innocent people just to test your damn bombs?
This is a Republic military matter. It doesn't concern you.
My citizens have been murdered by the dozens, and you expect me to stay out of it?
As soon as I found out, I told Gorick I wouldn't do it. Never. So his men locked me up in here. Gorick's afraid of Tavis, or he would have just killed me. Only you can stop Gorick now. Let me help you. Let me tell you who's putting the bomb droids together.
Why doesn't Gorick construct the droids himself?
He doesn't have the resources, so he hired on some help. A group of Geonosians is building the bomb droids. When each batch is finished, they're sent to the coordinates that Gorick provides. The Geonosians are holed up somewhere outside Anchorhead, but I don't know where the exact location is. Guards are coming now. I have to hide the transmitter before I'm caught. Fuse out.
Roger that.
Look, Lieutenant, I don't know the whole story, granted, but I think he was telling us the truth. The Geonosians Fuse mentioned, a big gang of them, moved into an abandoned town nearly 2 months ago. They haven't been a problem, no worse than scavengers. We never imagined they were involved in the bombings.
Sounds like I'm paying these guys a visit.
If you kill the Geonosians' leader, it should put a stop to all of this. But there are so many. Getting in won't be easy.
Havoc Squad can handle anything.
Good luck out there, Lieutenant.
Okay, well, that's worse, of course. I think we did well enough. He was just confused. We'll just be like, look, we're trying to rescue this guy from the Empire. That's all you need to know. Empire bad. Us doing good. It's kind of funny. It seems like every freaking quest, they're like, she's like, don't tell them our secrets, and then you can just tell them the secrets, and nothing.
We're under attack! Repel the imps!
And nothing really happens. But at the same time, it's like, well, I don't know. It's just like, I don't see any reason to actually say anything. Not to this guy. You know, with SIS, it's like, he's our ally, you know. They're also the good guys. This guy's a civilian and whatever, and he doesn't... It's probably not good for him to know that, you know, some of the Republic's best have turned traitor. But if all he knows is that we're trying to rescue someone from the Empire, if that's actually the case, and this guy isn't being a traitor's piece of shit. That's why at the beginning I was like, yeah, I remember. Not like, yeah, you fucking traitor.
Leave me alone! I haven't done anything to you!
You stole corporate documents, Camus. Zerka doesn't take industrial sabotage lightly.
Contact. Military subject, likely armed.
You know the drill. No survivors, no leaks.
If you want to fight, you've got it.
Open fire!
Yeah, we've had it fixed. I don't know why it... Things were just dumb. It's because I keep having to swap between two different headsets right now. When I'm like actually recording audio and stuff, I'll use my new headset. But because I don't want anything to happen to it like last time, and since the other one, the old headset, still works for audio and I can hear just fine, so when I'm editing, doing other stuff, just watching videos on my computer, I use that headset. So I guess somehow one of the settings didn't click over when I switched headsets, and I don't know. I'm not sure what happened, but it's fixed.
Is it safe? Are they dead?
Don't worry, you're safe.
I thought I was dead for sure. I've got to... Breathing. Just keep breathing. My name is Camus Orden. I used to be an accountant. My company sent those men to kill me. It's a Zerka Corporation severance package.
What happened in here? Come on, Camus. You know how I feel about corpses in my workspace.
You were supposed to be here. You swore I'd be protected.
Sorry, Camus. As an official Republic representative, I have to at least look like I'm being diplomatic with the locals.
Camus would be dead if not for me.
Yeah, I gathered that. Camus isn't exactly the fastest gun in the galaxy. You're probably catching on that we're a bit understaffed, and that I'm not really a bureaucrat.
It took you a month to tell me that.
This is a Republic Strategic Information Service project, a covert operation. It's a major assignment. Mystery, corporate scandal, and incredibly dangerous tech, with a lot of lives on the line. You could make all the difference.
Give me a briefing, sir, and I'll get the job done.
That makes this my lucky day. Tatooine's, too. This all started when Camus forwarded some Zerka Corporation documents to his local Republic security office. Now, we've been watching Zerka a while. They buried a lot of scandals, done a lot of dirty deals, but this was something special.
The documents were mixed in with old expense reports. They described a billion-credit research facility for the study of a Type 7 device.
Type 7 device being Zerka shorthand for device capable of eliminating a planetary population.
This is why Zerka wants you dead.
Yes, that's right.
Turns out they abandoned the project decades ago. We're lucky to know the facility was here on Tatooine. So Camus and I came to find whatever doomsday device Zerka had and keep them from burying the evidence. And us.
That doesn't sound good.
From what we could find, sounds like the device went haywire, and Zerka bailed rather than try and clean it up. Now, clues to Zerka's operation have been extremely hard to come by. Impossible, as a matter of fact. We've got one avenue left, but it's too dangerous for Camus or me. An old compound Zerka used as a staging area.
What's in the compound?
After Zerka left, the compound was taken over by a gang of Gamorrean raiders who, I discovered, don't appreciate visitors. Still, judging by these dead guys here, you might be able to push past the Gamorreans and search Zerka's old storage archives, gather any data left.
What is a Gamorrean, exactly?
Nasty humanoids, almost 2 meters tall. Brutal, but not very bright.
Be careful. Finding the files that Zerka left in that compound is important, but don't get killed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Objective 1 in any mission is don't get killed. And son of a whore. You know what? Fuck you. Because we're going to have to quick travel anyway. We'll just quick travel right here because it's close to the thing, and then we'll fly to the thing. I ain't waiting on this friggin' elevator. Special forces don't wait for nobody.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. I need to actually go and readjust ours because I don't think we need it set up the way we have it. I'm gonna cut it down to the bare minimum. Probably gonna do the same thing with Disney Plus too. I almost think what I'll probably do is record, because I have the 6 movies, the 6 original movies. I don't have Rogue One or Solo, but I can record those, and I can also I can record the Mando show and everything. I need an external hard drive to store them on. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then, now the biggest deal is like Clone Wars, or Rebels, or the Darth Maul show, because that shit's gonna be, whew. Oh yeah, I forgot, I do have a jump. I'll say, damn, if only I could jump down to there. Nah. His corpse is petrified. I don't know what anybody uses Peacock for. We had it a 4 or 5 years ago, but we had it only because when my daughter was really young, she watched Curious George. And that was like the only way to watch Curious George that I could find.
No telling how long ago Zerka dug this place out. Could be anything in here.
And it was free. It was free to use at that point. So eventually they ended up changing it to where you had to pay to watch Curious George. And I was like, seriously, how are you making that worth anybody's while? And by that point she had already grown out of watching it, so didn't really matter, and I didn't end up having to pay for it. I know when I went to my best friend's house for the Super Bowl last month, they were using Peacock for it as well, which, funnily enough, because I don't know why you would, but to each his own, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch sports, so I don't know, like, if there was or wasn't a better option to watch it. Oh, shit ass.
Here.
Well, this was unnecessary. But yeah, I don't know anybody that uses Peacock. And in fact, really none of us even use Disney Plus right now, except for Star Wars stuff. And it's like, unless I get the itch to watch, like, Mando or something. Like, even when I watch the Star Wars movies, yeah, I can just turn on Disney Plus. But I own all 6 of the DVDs from, I don't know, 2005, 6, 7. Sometime they released them all. And so I have those, so I don't need it for that. But yeah, streaming services are just a joke at this point. It's just extra money-grubbing bullshit.
So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Marvelous. I have absolutely no idea what you just said, my indelicate friend, but marvelous.
Sir, intruders!
Well, you don't look like you're part of Shurg's little Gamorrean clan.
Are you with Zerka Corporation?
Oh, indeed. So let me guess. You're here because of Camus, hmm? That little rat does know how to squeak. Of course, I can't have you interrupting my deal. I'd murder you myself, but that's just not possible right now.
I'll just take what I need.
Shurg, do let me know when this is over.
Blast weapons out, everyone!
Oh, you mean the completely staged bullshit fight? Yeah. With one of the most degenerate individuals on the planet. Yeah, I like how so many people on this planet today seem to be, like, speed running, trying to be the worst individual of history. Can't say I understand the appeal, but, you know. Unfortunately, people just don't get what's coming to them.
On your feet.
Yeah, so you know it was a staged bullshit fight because you saw the... Well, I'm sure you've seen at least the memes of what happened with the other fight, and yeah, that's how you know the difference between real and staged. But I won't try to convince anybody. I don't have time.
Those Geonosians are riled up again. They've been raiding our farms.
Bug busters. Oh, this is actually a really nice little... Is this actually... This isn't supposed to be a house, is it? It's in my way. These bugs are in my way. God, they're everywhere. Like bugs. So this weekend and this coming week, I gotta get a lot of stuff ready for some stuff I'll be working on the following week. And I really don't know how to feel about Pokemon. I'm kind of in this state right now where, like, I love playing the Pokemon games, but Champions kind of has me concerned. Like, I like how they're like, you know, I watched the video where the Hercule of... Oh. What's happening?
What I'm saying, my dear friends, is that the latest objective was not destroyed.
Have any other plans you'd like to share with us?
Republic soldiers, eliminate them, Kovacs, at once!
And suddenly we're in the Clone Wars.
Up and at 'em.
Well, that was easy. I don't like the changes they're making, and while people are saying that, oh, it's making it more accessible, but is it the thing is, it's not. Because the thing that was making Pokemon inaccessible wasn't the games. You could take time, you could take a couple hours and train up a team. And especially now in Scarlet and Violet, it couldn't have been more easy. You bottle caps to freaking cap IVs, so you don't really have to worry about breeding. Mints to change natures, so you don't have to worry about breeding. You just catch whatever the fuck you want, and then you just use it. And that was the great thing about it, is you could shiny hunt. You could shiny hunt shit. And then... I hear a Datacron. I think it's on top of this building, actually. But you can shiny hunt shit, catch your shiny shit, then just use all the items in-game to make it competitively viable, and then bam, you're set. All this shit they're changing now, personally, doesn't make it better. The accessibility issue is whether or not people can travel.
I'm so sorry, Mayor Claren. I never imagined it would come to this, you know? Innocent people dead, all because of my designs. I was so stupid.
Well, you're working for the right side now, okay, buddy? We're going to put a stop to this.
The Geonosians were definitely working with the imps.
I know, it's... well, Thanks for trusting me after everything that's happened. I really do want to help. Colonel Gorick is, he isn't pleased about you being here, Lieutenant. He has the entire operation on high alert.
I think it's time for you to tell me where you are, Fuse.
Well, I would, but there's a problem. You see, the base's location is a total secret. I have no idea where we are. The only people who have the base's coordinates are Gorick's commando teams. You'll have to hit one of those teams to get the coordinates.
Just point me in the right direction and I'll move out.
When the guards were talking earlier, I overheard them mention a commando team stationed in a cave near the Sand People settlements. The commandos were deployed to test some of my designs on the Sand People. Mines, booby traps, that kind of thing. So the Sand People are, pretty riled up right now.
I'm basically committing suicide by going out there. Is that about right?
Well, it might be suicidal for anybody else, but not for you. It may not be long before Gorick decides to pull out entirely, Lieutenant. He's worried that more Republic reinforcements are coming. So, try to reach the cave and get the coordinates off the commandos quickly, before the opportunity is gone.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Well, alright. But yeah, I'm not really... I don't know. I have my reservations about it. But personally, it doesn't solve the issue of accessibility as far as people being able to attend events. And it really isn't that much work to just fucking train up Pokemon. It's the easiest thing in the world in Scarlet and Violet. Like, it couldn't be much easier. So I don't really feel like it's just whatever. Then the changes they've made to it, some of the changes we'll just have to wait and see. But I don't think it fixes the accessibility issue. Ooh, you put it on smartphones. Now kids that have a smartphone but don't have a Switch can play. Okay, but unless you can play remotely, if you still have to not only attend an event, but pay to attend said event, then that doesn't fix the problem. As far as... I think the TV show's done. The TV show... The Pokemon show has been bad for a while. The only reason it was even... because newer kids watch it and that's what's available on TV. Or on Netflix or, whatever. That's basically it. The anime's been bad for quite a while. As far as the games go, the games are going to have lasting impact, especially if they keep... releasing new games, remakes especially will be great for the people who want them, especially like those of us waiting on a good Gen 5 remake. But the problem is, like, how many more Pokemon designs can you make that are going to be good, and and it's okay to criticize. Like me criticizing the new starter designs. It's like, I don't like any of them. I don't think they're good. I think some Pokemon designs in newer games have been good, but for the most part, I feel like designs have really been falling off the wayside. And I think more so than trying to appeal to new players is I think you really should be trying to appeal to older audiences, because they're the ones that can afford to buy games on their own. They're the ones that are going to put the most time into them. And if you start losing the older crowd, then you're not gonna draw in as many new fans as you will keeping old fans. And I can attest to that through friends of mine who have kind of lost interest in Pokemon, or even in Star Wars because of the shows or the movies, or even Halo. Look at the Halo franchise. You cannot tell me that you've brought in more new players than you've lost old players. The math just doesn't math. Pokemon's going to suffer the same thing.
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fowler. I don't like this.
You say that now, but just wait until you see the real desert. Hey, look who's back, and alive. You able to find anything?
Objective secured.
Master Fowler? It looks like there's a call coming in.
Why, hello, everyone. Master Fowler, Master Orden. And my little visitor from the Gamorrean hideout. Especially nice to see you again. You're doing well, I hope.
What do you want? Spit it out.
Since I didn't get the chance before, I thought I'd formally introduce myself. I am Gaiam Lexende, here on behalf of Zerka Corporation.
I know that name.
I understand that the Republic is disputing Zerka's property rights. I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Camus Orden.
That man is under military protection.
I'm so very sorry to hear that. Zerka will take any actions necessary to protect its interests. And I assure you, our representatives in the Senate can excuse any incidents.
Lexende. They say he's the son of an executive. He's supposed to run the company's special enforcement branch.
Rich boy who took up wet works as a hobby. Up to his neck in cybernetics. Good news is, Zerka wouldn't have sent him if we were on the wrong track. He wants to keep us from the old facility. Look, Camus and I could use some time to review this data, but I still need you. If you're heading into the desert, give me a call.
You expect to find something out there?
I have suspicions, hoping these files will confirm them. You can reach me from a secure line at one of the militia bases. We'll talk soon.
I would say, oh, you know, ironic that they even have ties in the Senate, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, corruption in the Senate, in the government, that's not surprising, to be honest. And it's very on point. That was one of the main issues with the Senate in Star Wars before, except, you know, this is like 4,000 years before that. So, of course, you know, corruption went all the way back that far. Why the fuck wouldn't it? Yu-Gi-Oh's toast, dude. So, don't get me wrong. Like, do I like Yu-Gi-Oh more than Pokemon? Not a chance. Do I still have fond feelings for Yu-Gi-Oh? Absolutely. But the problem is the anime fell off after... Like, I never even finished 5Ds. I just kind of lost interest in watching it. But it fell off after 5Ds, for sure. Between the unlikable characters and story, the art style became way too geared towards children. Like, it just didn't... They threw in the towel long before Pokemon did, I feel like. Or at least a lot quicker in their franchise's history versus Pokemon. And the game now, nobody cares about Yu-Gi-Oh! Besides the people that play it, collectors. Like, you have nobody's trying to scalp Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Product is still on the shelves. It doesn't sell well. Tournaments aren't really existing in a lot of places like they used to. It's very niche at this point. And I love the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. You know, and I still have my small collection of stuff, and I'll buy a couple others. Like, if the overframes for the ones I like aren't expensive, I'm sure they will be. I don't want the big old serial number ones, because fuck that. I don't care. I mean, if I had them, I'd care, but then I'd probably just grade it, sell it, and it wouldn't matter anyways. But, you know, if I can get one cheap enough, I might... You know, like I got the Ends Zekrom and Ends Reshiram promos, and those were relatively cheap for me to scoop for only a couple bucks each. So it just depends. But honestly, I think Yu-Gi-Oh was done long ago. They kind of they've kept introducing things to the game that just was too detrimental to fucking the game over. Where Pokemon doesn't seem to add things that like convolute the state of the game. It just replaces things. Like, you had OG EXs, then those got replaced, and you had level Xs, those got replaced, and you had primes, then you had the capital EXs, and then you had GXs, then you had Vs, and then now we're back to these newer types of EXs. But they all replace each other as the mechanic. So you don't have everything going on at once, where we went from fusions, rituals, and then we got synchros, and then XYZs, and then pendulums, and then links. And links is where you really killed it for a lot of people, is just limiting the freaking extra deck to one zone per player. And then, of course, it's like, oh, well, we went back on that. Yeah, you went back on it after you realized it fucked up the game. But by that point, again, you'd already lost so many people prior to that. And then that just made it worse. So it's just like, I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is probably never going to be in a good state. And I hate it because I respect Yu-Gi-Oh!'s origins and I respect the first couple series, but past that, I don't know what they were thinking.
Looking good. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Zerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Camus hit the jackpot in those files you lifted from the Gamorreans.
Something about the research facility?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Zerka's Tatooine facility.
Most of the employees are long gone, but one stayed on planet after the Zerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Gromit Kurtzon. For a while he was something of a drifter, finally bought a little moisture farm.
You think he'll cooperate with us?
Hard to say. He was a security officer back in the day, but that doesn't tell us much. My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Gromit first. Try to keep him quiet.
I'll make sure the asset is protected.
I'm learning to trust your word. By the time you're through investigating Gromit, we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Zerka facility itself. Soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
Yeah, pretty much exactly. Like, I couldn't stand like a few of the XYZ monsters were cool. Like, I liked Utopia was okay. He was okay. I really liked like Lightning Chidori. I thought was a really cool looking card, especially because I had the ultimate rare. Oh man, that was a pretty card. But oh, Mandalorians. Where do I need to go? Do I need to go this way? I need to go this way and go blah blah blah. Yeah. But yeah, I just thought they were stupid. Though I did enjoy, like, especially during the Dino Rabbit era, where everybody was using Rescue Rabbit shit with the whatever the dinosaur XYZ things were. And that was always fun to beat people with Cyber Dragons just because, you know. And that was before Cyber Dragons got all their extra bullshit. Before they had a structure deck and had their own XYZ monsters.
Incoming! Defensive positions!
I didn't need those shits. I just fucking played my purple cards and beat their asses.
Here.
Don't follow me. It's not going to end well for you. The only reason I have any intention of watching Arc 5 or Arc V or however you want to call it, I wanted to watch the parts that have Aster and Alexis in it because they're GX characters and I like GX. I was like, oh sweet, see what they're up to. Oh, I kind of like their updated designs. They're really cool. But where's Jaden? Where's Jesse? Where's Zane? Where's, like, you know, Chaz? Where's all the cool characters? I mean, Aster's okay. I like Alexis as the female protagonist, but I did want to watch that and see what the heck was going on, what they were up to. But I don't think I could without knowing the rest of the story, so I might be kind of lost if I ever did. But I never got around to it anyway, so it's not like it really matters. But oh, come on. Damn it! Why did it do that? Stab. Smack. No bonus? Alright. That makes things a lot easier for me. Some of the sounds in this game are just fucking great. Reducing threat. I don't need that. Oh. That can go up there. What do we get? Reactive shield. Okay, that's good. Oh, well, actually, reactive shield's probably already been there.
Up and at him.
I don't have a reason to worry about reduced threat. Man, he's shit. Oh. There was a bonus. But it's for killing the leaders. I see. I think Blue Eyes is overrated, and I actually really can't stand how much they've catered to it. It's literally the fucking, it's literally the Charizard of Yu-Gi-Oh! And not in a good way. Like, so the thing is, I liked Blue Eyes in the beginning. Like, I had the Kaiba starter deck. I went Kaiba, not Yugi, because I liked Big Dragon. Looks cool. The starter deck art is just iconic. However, that being said, are there no leaders up here? Son of a whore! I don't know. Blue Eyes to me, like, it was cool, but it's been so... Konami's been dick riding Blue Eyes for so long. It's just, we're all sick of it. Well, those of us that aren't Blue Eyes dick riders. But I mean, Ultimate Dragon, like, was one of my all-time favorite monsters, just because it was so cool. It was such an awesome, like, moment in the anime. And then, you know, when we finally got the card in English, which I have an Ultimate Rare Blue Eyes Ultimate in Japanese. It's not near mint, unfortunately, but it's still cool. You know, if somebody wants it, I'll sell it. It's not that. But I don't, you know. And then Blue Eye Shining Dragon, I thought was one of the coolest cards ever. Not just because of its role in the movie, but I actually just really like the design of it being like a mecha Blue Eyes. But now, it's just, they've done so much with it, and it's just like, I don't care. Especially because it gives certain people really ridiculous egos. When Kaiba's Blue Eyes, nobody cared. It was like, ooh, it's the biggest card in your deck, but it does fuck all. Your deck has no synergy with it whatsoever. XYZ Dragon Cannon was a better card and cooler, and I loved the XYZ monsters. VW, I didn't really care so much about. I didn't feel like they really added to it. And then you got the ABC, which kind of was XYZ, but not quite. And then I know they've added some stuff to it now, but I haven't seen it in a while. But I like XYZ Dragon Cannon.
Halt! Identify yourself immediately.
If you want to live, you'll surrender right now.
Enemy contact. Open fire!
They never learn. That's okay, I don't need you alive.
Surrender! I surrender! Please!
Coordinates for your hideout, now.
Base Base coordinates. Here, on this data pad. Please. Mercy. Mercy.
I'll spare you, for whatever good that does you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, hold up. No. I'm not letting him go. No. Hold. No. No. We're not letting him go. No, that's not what we do. I was gonna spare him to not kill him, and I would, take him as a prisoner. But just letting him walk out of here? No. Nope. No, fam. No. Nope. No. First of all, you can justify killing him by, it's like, oh, well... Yeah, okay, I won't say you can justify killing him. You can't justify letting him go, because he built these, he's technician, so he's probably partially responsible for these bombs and shit. You can't just let someone like that just go. They'll just do it again. That's why I was okay taking him as a prisoner, but, nah, especially with all the freaking innocent bombings you've been doing. Fuck that. It's as a prisoner or bust. Wild. Freaking wild. And that's easily my least favorite thing about playing a light side character, is they make it to where it's like you feel obligated to pick the light side option, because the dark side option is usually kill this thing. But again, it's a situation where, like, you can't just let him go. If it was taking a prisoner, fine, but it's not, and that's the issue. And I take issue with that a lot. Jorgen disapproved of us letting him live too, so what happens if we kill him?
Havoc Squad, pleased to meet you.
What? I thought Havoc Squad was on our side now, Sarge?
We'll figure it out when they're dead. Open fire!
I liked having that extra dialogue. That was kind of funny. Pleased to meet you.
Target neutralized.
Why does he still have so much health? Come on, Jorgen. It's because you're in healer mode, yeah. Sit down, little technician.
Surrender! I surrender! Please!
Coordinates for your hideout, now.
Base coordinates. Here, on this data pad. Please. Mercy. Mercy.
Havoc Squad doesn't leave survivors.
Oh no. No. No!
Well, he didn't approve, but... Havoc Squad doesn't leave survivors. I feel like that's not really, like... Not really how I want to play this character, but, again, I couldn't just let him go.
Lieutenant, can you hear me? This is Oleg Claren. Are you there, Lieutenant?
Has something come up?
Fuse just called. He said Colonel Gorick is pulling out. He's going to run for it, Lieutenant. That scum killed dozens of innocent people for his tests. Those people deserve justice. Their families deserve justice. Please hurry, Lieutenant. Gorick has to pay for what he's done.
That imp scum won't get away from me.
You've got him on the run. Now finish him off. Good luck, Lieutenant. Claren out. Right.
Okay. Oh, we get more. Fucking see? That damn orange. Yeah, see, we got some dark side points, but you know, our character is mostly light side. Oh yes, a ribbon. Always with the damn ribbons. Well, where's that at? Oh, that's way out there. But thematically, that would come first, wouldn't it? Because you'd be trying to get to them first. Yeah. That just feels like... Just feels like that's the way that has to go. That would just be your, like, immediate... your immediate priority.
We're under attack! Repel the imps!
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
I don't like doing it this way, but again, it feels like that's just how it is. Granted, it'll be a bit different when I get around to putting all the cutscenes together anyways. I'll have more time to really think about it. But again, in the moment... Because otherwise, it's like... No, because see, we still had to find one of the commandos,
We'll have you fit
too.
and fighting again in no time.
So, like, I really can't...
Stay safe out there.
I really can't figure out any way to make it make sense. I think it's okay. It's okay for it to not be the same with every class. Like, I feel like they made it to where it's like, oh, you'll do this mission because it's here and it's right next to this one, but... I think that's more for convenience sake. So that you're not doing what I'm going to have to do and be running out and about back and forth so frequently. I wonder what's over there. It's not where we're going, but I wonder what's over there. Bunch of imps over here. Just playing in the sand, though. Like, what are you doing out here? There's nothing out here. More imps. Holy shit. this where I need to be? Yep. Well, we obviously wouldn't be speeding our way in, but I don't even know that we could run by. Like, I mean, it's what we're doing, but... I don't know if that feels the most, believably accurate.
You're going down.
Wait, where'd this guy come from? Well. Weird, I thought that said we grabbed something gold. I was like, whoa. Ah, it's just a big guy. I ain't worried about you.
On your feet.
Get about. Alright, well, that's 2 control room. So I'm assuming I'll have to go there after going and dealing with Fuckboy. Speaking of... if this ends up being a trap, I will kill this man.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant, you made it just in time. Gorik called for a full-scale evacuation. He's already at the hangar in the back of the base overseeing the evacuation, and he has my bomb designs with him. Please, you have to get to the landing area and stop Gorik before he escapes with my bomb designs.
Am I just supposed to leave you here?
I'm clearly not going anywhere, Lieutenant. After you've taken down Gorik, you can...
Warning. Warning. Self-destruct sequence initialized. All personnel must evacuate to the hangar area immediately. This is not a drill. Countdown sequence initialized. Warning. Warning. Facility detonation imminent.
Oh no, we're too late. The entire base, it's gonna be vaporized. We're out of time.
There must be some way to shut down the self-destruct sequence.
You'd have to go to the command center to cancel the detonation, and... well, you could even unlock myself from there. But by the time you reach the command center and stop the explosion, Gorik will have escaped with my bomb designs. That can't happen.
I'm sure I can stop the explosion and get Gorik if I move fast enough.
No, you have to leave me. By the time you cancel the self-destruct, Gorik will be long gone. Please, there isn't time to argue. It's down to me or the bomb designs, and, well, there's only one good choice there.
Gorik can't be allowed to escape with those bomb designs.
You should hurry. We spent too much time talking already. The hangar is at the other end of the base. Good luck, Lieutenant. And, please tell General Garza I'm sorry I let her down.
I'll be sure Garza knows what you did here. It's been an honor serving with you, Fuse.
You too, Lieutenant. So long.
The one good one, and I have to let him die. That's a fucking sense of... Because, I mean, I absolutely would have taken him in, you know. Oh, shoot. Fuck. I was on the mindset of, oh, we gotta go in the control room. No, idiot, we're not going to the control room. Hopefully we don't get yelled at. She'll probably bitch at us no matter what decision we chose.
Alpha Squad, Beta Squad. Alpha Squad, Beta Squad, Gamma Squad, check, check, check. Good. Delta? Where is Delta Squad?
Not sure, sir. They should be here by now.
No one else is going to be making it.
Who the... Ah, yes. Well, that clears things up.
Intruder! All squads, open...
Hold your fire, Captain. I'd like a word with this one. You. Do you have any idea what you've done here? What you've cost me? Cost the Empire? I'll have to spend months locating another sufficiently worthless planet with another town full of sufficiently worthless beings if I'm to conduct any useful research at all.
I'm gonna enjoy taking you down.
Oh, I can't wait to watch you try.
All squads, open fire!
Here.
So I guess the bombs went off, but the hangar is safe? That doesn't feel like good. Alright.
Squad, hold up. Get me a solid perimeter ASAP. You must be the commander of Havoc Squad. I'm Lieutenant Tasser, sir. 43rd Advanced Recon Squad.
If you came to help, you're a little late.
Yes, sir. That's definitely the impression we got coming in. Apologies. General Garza rerouted us from a 2-week sightseeing op on Ryloth to assist you, Lieutenant. Looks like you've already taken care of things, though.
If I'd known reinforcements were inbound, I would have waited.
Well, doesn't look like you needed us to begin with. Garza mentioned a possible prisoner for us to haul back to Coruscant. So did you find the guy or what? If he's still running loose, we could lend you a hand.
The objective didn't play along with the imps, so they took him out.
I won't ask, Lieutenant. All right, people. Let's sweep through the rubble and see if we can find the target's body to take back to General Garza. See you around, sir.
So the place is functional enough that we can just walk out. They could just walk in. I feel like this is very... Oh, and conveniently where he was? No, that part's completely fucked. The fire doesn't even hurt. Come on. Well, I guess we're done with the planetary quest already. Or the class quest. Not gonna bother with him again. It's kind of annoying, though. We'll see what Garza says. I mean, technically, I wasn't wrong. The imps did kill him. They locked him in a cell. And left him to blow up, so... Did they know that he was speaking to us, or what? But either way, he was trapped. I don't know why Jorgen disapproved of that. I don't know. Some of the approval and disapproval options for characters are so stupid. Sometimes I have no idea what the hell they were thinking with companion decisions. Oh, I forgot. I have an important text message to send today. Important as in the priority isn't 100% necessary right this moment, but I do need to make sure that I send it. It'll be very interesting to see what response I get. Oh, look at that. Woo! I haven't grinded that hard. Well, never mind. I was gonna make a skateboarding joke because I haven't skateboarded since high school, but then I realized that the joke I was making.
Coziest house I've been in, but it beats standing out in the sun.
I would say anything beats standing out in the sun.
20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
Are you Gromit Kurthson?
Mm-hmm. I'm Gromit. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most chaps think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Gromit, focus. Tell me about the Zerka base.
Zerka was good, but I bought my equipment from Agricorp and Balmoran Arms. Better for a farm. You'll fix it up, won't you? I sent the credits. I need those repairs to protect me.
Let's say I'm here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful, I know.
Do. Why the fuck did Mario music start popping into my head? I was gonna say, it's better than the music that was popping in my head yesterday, and before I even made that thought, it was back, it was back where it was. I don't know if I'd even really consider it a song. It's just... Two idiots I enjoy watching play Pokemon, and they just dial it up. It's funny, because if I were to compare them to me and my best friend, I don't actually know which one of us would be which. I'm pretty sure for the most part I have an idea, but sometimes I feel like it flips a little bit. Fixie, fixie. So this is his place. So what's over here? The only other little, like, actual door thing. Leave me alone, spam risk. Run and run and run and run and run and stop.
The console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
You must have been pretty tough back then.
You know, I used to be a security guard for Zerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Zerka?
I was a security officer at Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. I was so proud.
Any idea what Zerka was working on?
The scientist's project. It was all secret. Zerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
What horrors? What happened to the facility?
Something attacked us from inside. I don't remember.
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Zerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain. But then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Gromik, I'm with Zerka.
You're lucky I can't trace your comm signal.
Believe me, it wouldn't do you any good. Zerka found out about Gromik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies. And now I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
You think you can take me?
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
We have to get to shelter. Follow me.
Follow him, but you can't follow him.
Here.
You can't follow him because no matter what, you get caught up like this. What the hell? Oh, there's 2 others in here. I was like, Jorgen, what are you doing? Stop playing with your food.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you, but I can settle for your asphyxiation. Enjoy being buried alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The Circa files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
I didn't mean to involve you with Zerka again.
You heard the hologram? Zerka's trying to kill me now. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
You can't just stay here.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on Zerka, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
I don't know if we'll finish this today. Is it possible? Doubt it. Well, is it possible? Yeah, I guess. Is it probable? No. I don't think there's anything. I think this is done. Or at least thematically it makes sense that it's done. Thematically? No, that's not the word. Storytellingly? It makes sense that we're done with this. Because we got, you know, we stopped the bomb dude. And then we also, the traitor, well, he's dead. He can't be acquired now. But the whole point to us coming here is over. So that should be good. It should just be return to him, tell him we're done, and then moving on to the next mission, the next planet, which is Alderaan. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm pretty confident Alara will not be joining us there. I mean, you know, wine and dine. She's too uptight for that, though. Not that Jorgen's really good for it either, but the upside to having Jorgen would be, you know, the upside to having him here. He doesn't particularly mind when we kill Imperials. Most of the time. Still not sure why he disapproved of some of the shit we said today, but I don't know. I just ignore that most of the time. Especially now because it doesn't do anything. Like, I think they just get less points, but you can't go negative with your influence level or affection level. I'm not even sure what it's called now. You know, actually, I think... Well, I guess it depends on what happens. It depends on what happens with the backpack and whether or not he ends up being free. Or ends up getting permission to be able to play anything this weekend. If he does, great. But if not, I may have an opportunity to do... I don't know. I want to play more Pokemon, but I gotta get my other characters caught up. I especially got to get this character caught up. He's lagging behind as far as, like, where he is on, like, objectives and stuff. However,
on your feet.
He's not lagging behind as to having the most, like, video parts. So, I don't actually know what to do there. I'll figure it out sometime tonight. I'll take a look and see what we're left with. Haha, see, now I've already been here and I can quick travel. I'll see what we're left with and then go from there. So between planning to get some stuff done this coming week and trying to get the stuff set up for future projects.
Report your ailments.
I think we'll have a lot going.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
But I may end up getting another opportunity to stream. I'm not sure. I'll just have to see how things go and whether I decide I want to get caught up here or get caught up with some...
So the SIS is taking an interest in this dustball too. What are the odds?
I don't know. Pretty good.
Try to appreciate the scenery, Camus. Most people never get to visit a place like this.
This is a horrible place. No wonder Zerka built their base in the Dune Sea. No one would ever want to look for it here.
He'll adjust. How was your visit to Old Man Gromit?
Take a look at what I found.
These are official Zerka records from Secret Weapons Division 7.
Schematics, survey maps. Looks like Gromit came through for us. Don't go anywhere. I think we're gonna need you. All right, we should be able to determine a rough location of the base from these charts. Problem is, the sands have shifted over the last few decades. We'll need some geo readings to determine the facility's exact coordinates.
We need to deal with Zerka.
I agree, but Zerka's out of our reach. Our goal should be to rediscover their base before they do. The data isn't hard to get, in theory. I can give you a field scanner that'll dip into the sand, put us on track. But a lot of this territory is unexplored. Locals talk about sand people communities, crate dragons the size of starships.
Things just keep getting better.
If you take readings in a couple of places, I can figure out the base location. Meet me back here when you're done. Take it slow and be careful.
Oh, are these even better than what we had? No, they're not. Exciting. Here's your rewards. They suck. You know, the one thing that's impossible to replicate, or at least I feel like it is in this game, is I cannot... Like, nothing I do is going to allow me to be able to get more dialogue on what just happened right there. Nothing. Like walking in where he's like, SIS is interested in this too, go figure. And it's like, oh, well, I'll never be able to get, like, Alara's input on that. Because it's, like, it's always, like, one time. So even if I were to enter again... But their defense rating, though. Yeah. Whatever. But that's kind of... That's kind of how that goes, unfortunately. And there's not really anything we can do about that. I don't know why. It's weird because it's like they won't say it, but then sometimes you can get them to say it. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to him from right here. We're gonna have to deal with this one first. Because pretty much how I have to do this is we have to jump, and then we're gonna have to... Oh, what the... Wait, where did my health go? Did it not work? I do that with all my Jedi characters, and it works just fine. That's ass. I mean, it got us down here, I guess, but, like, that's ass. Come here, you little fucks. I'm trying to decide what I want to do about Pokemon Champions, too. Like, I love Pokemon battling. I get a little salty with it because RNG is ass. Like, really ass sometimes. But it's still fun. I love the team building aspect the most. I mean, yeah, the battles are fun too. But I just love coming up with cool and creative teams. And unfortunately, like, there's only so much you can do. Like, currently, what are we supposed to do? Friggin' you get 2 freaking legendaries and a mythical. Like, come on. There's not a whole lot of option you can do there. You get 3 freaking normally not legal Pokemon, and then you get 3 others. I hate crouching down like that. It's really uncomfortable. It really does like a number on your lower leg. Like, you gotta have some good lower leg muscle, which I do. But it does not mean it's any more comfortable. It's like, I really just don't want to sit on the floor. Or kneel, or whatever. And the chances of walking past this guy, pretty low, but I'm gonna try it. Well, we got it. Nah, I don't know how, but we did. Where is this one? Right in front of us. Oh, a little ways in front of us. Trying to get there. Still trying to get there. There we go. What the fuck do you mean? I was literally right here. That circle's huge, and I was well within the smaller of the 2 circles. Bullshit.
Fowler here. The data's coming in. Looks like this will give us what we need, but... Huh? I'm getting an energy signature not too far from you. Some sort of installation, cloaked from long-range sensors. If you would, head on over and see if there's anything there. Could just be a glitch in the scanners, but I doubt it.
Oh, yeah, this is why. That's why I do the... Wait, nope, hold on, never mind. Never mind, I was thinking something else. Forget what I was gonna say. Ooh. Ooh, I think this is the first time I've actually successfully gotten past that damn droid. Without having to fight it, of course. I mean, the upside to this, the upside to the way this planetary quest works is it's all tied together. It's one giant cohesive story. Whereas, like the ones on Alderaan, for example, they are, but they're loosely connected. You do a few things for this person, you do a few things for this person, you do a few things for this person. They're all part of House Organa. It's all against Thule or Rist or Olgo, but it's not one continuous story, whereas this is one continuous story, even though I'm just tired of it. But I'm only tired of it because of fatigue. Like, I've done this story...
Gotcha.
This is the 8th time now. And there's not really... Like, it's like, sure, you're playing with a different character and all, but it doesn't make it different enough. It's not like with Pokemon. Like, you could play... Like, I can play Pokemon Crystal. And then immediately play Pokemon Crystal again with another team of 6 Pokemon. But, like, 6 different Pokemon. But the point there is it's not about the... It's not about the story so much as it is the gameplay and using, you know, the 6 different Pokemon every time. Whereas... this, it's the same. It's you the same the entire time. Which it's still fun, don't get me wrong. But doing the same thing in such close... Not even... And that's the thing, too, is it's in close proximity. It's not like I've freaking just had to go through Rock Tunnel 6 times in a row. And I guess that's part of the issue when trying to make the comparison, is because I'm going through all 8 characters at the same rate, or trying to anyways. And so, of course, it makes it to where I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And that's not really fun, but that's also kind of not quite... It's just not as comparable, I guess. Now, normally I'd just skip a bunch of this shit, but I skipped the ones earlier and I still have to get the bonus. And now I have some real thinking I need to do. Okay. There we go. Give me that stuff. I didn't even have to kill them because I can come over here. Well, I still needed 3, though. These are only 2. As long as that walking droid there stays out of it. Come on, Jorgen. Get out of his way. Thankfully, the companions are invisible until you're, you know, aggroed them. You're aggroed them? Until you've aggroed them. Yeah, but I do want to get... I mean, Pokemon Champions I think is supposed to be free anyways. So, I'll end up getting it. I guess it's just download it when it comes out. Download it on a Switch. Unless it's just a Switch 2 thing only, and then I'm going to be annoyed. Because then I don't have a Switch 2. I guess I'll look it up, because I got a couple weeks before the game comes out. I think 2 weeks? Week-ish? Week and a half? What's today? 27th? A week and a half. So I think it comes out April 8th.
So the SIS is taking an interest in this dustball, too. What are the odds?
So you do see that again. I'm going to say, the next time we come here, I'm going to have Alara out, so that I can see if she actually says anything.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back.
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Zerka listening post.
Blast. Lexende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data.
I don't know what that was. I don't see anything. Hold on. I'm watching the stream back. Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you.
Still a few minutes before those scans are processed. Huh. What about...
Hey, look who made it back.
Bad news, Fowler. That reading was a Zerka listening post.
Blast. Lexende must have set it up. Now the cyborg freak has our data. Zerka can find their lost base as easily as we can.
I take it that means the readings came through.
Yeah, machines are sorting through it now, but if Lexende's on the trail, we assumed Zerka came to keep us out of the facility. Maybe we were mistaken. Maybe they want what they left behind.
Gromik's files. We saw some things.
Yeah. Turns out Zerka didn't come to Tatooine to build or test the device. They found it here, underground, an artifact powerful enough to wipe out a planet, just buried in the desert.
How does a weapon like that get manufactured and left behind?
I don't know. The files don't say. We only know a few facts for certain. Zerka discovered the device. They analyzed it, then something happened that made them abandon it. Camus, has the computer cross-referenced the scans with Gromik schematics?
Yes? It looks like the main entrance is a few kilometers away. What about the door codes?
There's a bunch of relay towers around the base. They'll have a mess of data, the codes, along with old communications. Downloading everything from the relay towers will allow you to get into that base and destroy the device. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
We don't even know what the device does.
Zerka saw it as a doomsday weapon. That's enough.
Be careful in the base, in case they left traps, or if Lexende finds you.
That'll do, Camus. Time to let professionals finish the job.
Oh boy, look at these ugly things. Yeah.
Time to let professionals handle this.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta be going out in the desert, right? No! Wait. Oh, it's because my quick travel's not on cooldown. I was like, wait a second, why can I not quick travel out there? There we go. I was about to be upset, because I know we've been there. Again, for anybody who wasn't around during the OG days, you actually had to walk up to these things and do this to unlock the quick travel point. It didn't matter if you've used your speeder here 50 times, you used your... Nope, I'm pretty sure you had to... That was the only way. You had to click the thing. I remember having to do that, and it was so frustrating. I mean, it wasn't frustrating. It was frustrating if you forgot to do it. Alright, so this is the last part, I believe. We just gotta go find these little antennas, do the thing, go fight the machine zombies. I'll actually be really happy if we get him wrapped up and caught up with the rest of the squad. That will be really freaking nice.
Here.
Dr. Sopran here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Larrick and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
Kind of wonder, just looking at my character during the cutscene, I wonder what my character would look like if I were to do, like, how would it look if you did, like, red and red? I say that because, like, I really, my favorite trooper armor is white and red. Whether it's the Coruscant Guard, whether it's the original white and red clone trooper captain from Attack of the Clones, whether it's the red and white ARC trooper, like the OG ARC trooper before the Clone Wars animated series changed it, like from the 2D Takarsky. I can't say it today. From the original Cartoon Network one. And, you know, I like it. That's my favorite. Same thing with even with the ARC Trooper for Battlefront 2. I liked the Cobalt Hero, but I really like the original red and white. They just look so good together.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, worker safety is one of Zerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. Research using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
It crossed my mind because I'm sitting here. I've got a couple Gundams up on my desk just for display, because I specifically bought these smaller ones, these smaller scale ones, so that I could, because the bigger ones that I prefer, well, they take up space and they block my monitor. But these are all red, white. All three of them are different, and they're all red, white, and black. And they look cool, though.
On your feet.
I don't think I've ever tried to do this quest and have an imp player here at the same time. That's kind of interesting. Why are you level 40 here, though? I guess you just been juicing up on those experience boosts, huh? But it just looks really cool. But then one of my all-time favorite Gundams is just majority red with some, like, black trim here and there. And so it's kind of like, I wonder how that would translate to something like a trooper armor. I don't think it would work, mostly because most trooper armors are usually, you know, they're usually red or white and whatever color anyways. They're not interacting with it, so let's just see if we can get this done without them getting in the middle.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
I just like how assertive he is. I'm tired of being ignored. Good on you. And it's a good thing you left, because... Wait, I'm pretty sure he's the same one. I can't... Now I can fucking read it now, because I don't know why they did it that way. I don't know why they changed it. Used to, you could read all the cutscene dialogue, but now you can't. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the one that leaves, and she's just like, good riddance, he was a pain in the ass. It's like, yeah, he's the only one that left because he knew better. He was like, I know this is this. And he got the fuck out of there before shit hit the fan, and he was the only one not covered in shit.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still. Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
This is Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Tas men jetske fulpa, de galjes tenti.
Alright, good stuff. That was the last one. I actually need to check. I have a graphic that actually shows the order you should do things, which I mean is pretty self-explanatory as far as planets. But it shows you when each of the flashpoints is supposed to take place in between, like, planets and etc.
Intruders! Take them out! No one can know we're here!
But I haven't done... Well, it looks like someone cleared the way for us. I haven't done a flashpoint in a while. Actually, I don't know if I've done a flashpoint since we did the first flashpoint for each of the class.
Zerka was definitely up to a lot more than just mining out here.
For just Republic and Empire. Esselis and Black Talon. So I don't know. I don't actually remember. I can't. Yep. Oh, but if I can kill him without alerting them. Ah, you bitch. gonna say, then I don't have to deal with these idiots. Yeah.
Here.
Again, not a single one of my characters is going to be letting this cybernetic douchebag have this ancient ricotta fuck. In fact, I will be destroying him. It's kind of interesting that you only have the opportunity to bring it back to the Empire and not to the Republic. Like, I don't really know what the Republic would do with it, but maybe the Jedi could do something. Not that they would use its abilities against, you know, the Sith or anything, but maybe they would just be like, whoa, we need to have this and keep this under lock and key, and we don't trust the Republic itself or anybody else to be able to do it.
Huh?
Ibn Frekta mi fil turf nama kape. Albian tisere basamana.
So what, we talk first and then you attack me?
Yertemer zunanye. Ame kontia stiameta. Me bagadres pastiatan albines för kastinti. Zinesti hidruli. Das Brule Fehed an Dankwa.
I'll bet you had it coming.
Ibn Frekta mi fil turf nama kape. Patukche yed mi big shuram. Me atenatite mat.
We already have one Empire too many. It hasn't won the war and neither will you.
Ilkor ketokpa. Yertemer zunanye. Ame kontia stiameta. Habib tegelere. Lili bahura bahidye.
At him.
Damn it, it wouldn't click the thing. There's purple, and how much you wanna bet that it's just a ribbon? Why is it scanning him? Yep. I'd say we're making pretty good progress if this is done. It should be. At least it makes sense for it to be done from a story point. Oh, come on. Getting stuck on geometry in this game is so infuriating. I know it's on brand for us, but that's beside the point.
Jahil Bastor Zikra.
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We could never have excavated this place without your help. Oh, we knew where the base was, but getting inside, ghastly work. And I should say, I'm delighted to finally meet you in person.
I don't have time for this, Lexende.
What's your hurry? Sit down and let's talk. You see, when I was assigned to stop the Republic from finding this facility, I was intrigued by the Doomsday device. That my superiors told me to stay away only whet my appetite. I decided to take the device for myself.
You think I'm gonna just hand it over?
Hear me out first. I'm offering a very large sum of credits, as well as rescinding the kill order on Camus, if you help me. Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
Does this answer your question?
How could you do that? Do you know what that thing was? What it was worth? Oh, now you've left me no choice. I'm going to have to kill you. Painfully.
Here. Well, that was easy enough. I feel like one blaster shot shouldn't be enough. It should be like pew 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 pew. Or for the mercenary, like shooting a bunch of rockets at it. Well, the lightsaber, it makes sense. Just one.
We're under attack! Repel the imps!
But yeah, I don't know. I still wonder what happens to somebody who is trapped in one of those ricotta mine traps when they're destroyed. Granted, it's not like his body would be around to take it in, but is it just you just blink out of existence or what?
Understood.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. I'll do everything I can.
Is she seriously not gonna have anything to say? I don't get it. See, it's weird.
Good luck.
Yeah, okay, bye.
On your lead.
Well, if it isn't my favorite soldier, you look like a mess. Must have been some fight.
Was there a base? Did you see the device?
Camus was worried that if you failed, it'd mean the end of the world.
Well, you saw Zerka's records.
Yeah, and I've been worried too, so catch your breath and let's hear it.
That device? It had an ancient creature trapped inside. It had gone insane, and I had to kill it.
You're kidding. I had no idea. But if it's settled, that's good enough for me.
So this is over? We're sure?
You'll still need to testify, Camus. The investigation of Zerka won't end here.
Get me to Coruscant, away from the Sand People and Circa cyborg assassins? I'll testify all you want.
You should know. Scanners picked up a Zerka ship fleeing the system. They're running scared now.
Too bad we couldn't bring down the entire company.
We stopped the device from hurting anyone. That's enough of a win. Anyway, I promised you payment. Don't ever say the SIS isn't grateful. Now take care of yourself and try not to get pulled back into these corporate schemes. Camus can tell you, they never really end.
Could you instead just pay me in... Ooh, those will look good when I, Yeah, those will look much better when we, unify the colors. But I'm not gonna change the gear now, not until chapter 2. We're gonna go ahead and return to Zamer, and I guess we'll see whether or not we are done with the class quest. If we are done, we're gonna head straight into the bonus series.
We're under attack! Repel the imps!
When are we not? When is the Republic?
Please select an available travel route.
When is the Republic not under attack? You know? Quick travel's off cooldown already. Damn. Oh well. I mean, it's not taking that much longer. I just would have used it had I known. It looked like it still had like 2 minutes left. See, and then the real question is, who's the next character I play? Do I play my trooper to get him a little more caught up with the rest of them? Or do I go and have fun with my bounty hunter? Because I know the bounty hunter is going to have some fun Alderaan shit. It's probably that. It's probably play the bounty hunter. Plus, I just love seeing my Mando. I love seeing my Mando, not I love seeing my man, though. Although I do like seeing the character. He's pretty dope. I like him.
Lieutenant, you made it. Please, have a seat. Tell me what happened. Was your mission against the Imperials a success?
I wiped them out.
Fantastic. This is incredibly good news, Lieutenant. Congratulations, you won! So what about Fuse? Was he all right? Were you able to rescue him?
He gave his life so that I could stop Gorik.
Oh, that's rough. He was a good guy, that one. Wish I could have shook his hand. So, your general called while you were gone. I filled her in on what I knew. Nice lady. Stern, though.
Don't get me started on General Garza.
Anyway, she wants you to call her from your ship before you take off. She was pretty insistent about it, actually. I hope there's nothing wrong.
If it's not one problem, it's another.
I guess you wouldn't have much to do if there wasn't, huh? Well, Lieutenant, the people of Anchorhead owe you an incredible debt. You've saved countless lives from a threat we never could have imagined. I managed to scrape together a small reward for you. It's the least we could do to thank you.
No reward is necessary.
Well, that's generous of you, Lieutenant. I know the people affected by these bombings will really appreciate it. So, I guess this is where we part ways. It's been a real pleasure having you here, Lieutenant. An honor. We'll never forget what you've done for us.
The Republic prides itself on protecting the innocent.
Well, be sure the Republic knows how much we appreciate the help. Good luck, Lieutenant. You'll always be welcome in Anchorhead.
I almost wanted to pick the middle option, but it just didn't feel... It felt too cocky. Like, our trooper has some snark to him, but he's not our bounty hunter. Or our smuggler. It didn't feel in character. Okay, going back to the ship. Hopefully we don't get shit for what we did or what happened. I didn't have a choice, Captain. Nope, she's a general. General fucking cunt ass. I guess I can start this right here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start it.
Get your boy inside. We got 10 minutes before the wind picks up.
What about Chancellor?
She's not stupid. She'll be here. Just go. You should get inside, too. There's a sandstorm coming and the spaceport's a designated shelter. No flights in or out for a while.
I appreciate the advice, but I don't like sitting around. Let me sweep the town. I'll find anyone left behind.
Good to see the Republic has a heart. Now move.
We've done all we can. Now we wait.
Well, looks like we got out okay. Pretty much everyone did. Though we lost 3 power generators. Doesn't compare to stopping the mad bomber of Anchorhead and his Imperial cronies. But what does?
You're very well informed for, what did you say your job was?
Name's Galen. I'm just a man enjoying his retirement, trying to give something back to the community. Look, these people have it rough in the best of times, but between pirates and sandstorms and sand people, we can't take much more. If you leave without finishing the job you started, how long before the Empire claims this planet?
I wouldn't worry. The Empire won't be bothering you anymore.
I'm grateful for what you did. But we both know they're still out there. Tatooine's only chance is unity. Making communities that can stand together against warlords and monsters. Espellar's our best hope. It's a trading post where farmers, Jawas, and leaders from half a dozen towns swap information. The Empire means to burn it to the ground.
How could you know this?
I got pals in the militia, all sorts of places. I'm asking you to trust me. Sandstorm broke Espellar's defenses, and the Imperials will send in saboteurs. You need to give the people breathing room, help them rebuild. Stop the Imperials, head into town, and help put this planet on the path to being a proud, independent society. Or give up and go. Your choice.
Fuck off.
I appreciate
Good. That doesn't compare.
You're very well.
Look, you.
I wouldn't.
I'm Tatooine. Espellar's our best hope. It's a trading post where farmers, Jawas, and leaders from half a dozen towns swap information. The Empire means to burn it to the ground.
How could you know this?
I got pals in the militia, all sorts of places. I'm asking you to trust me. Sandstorm broke Espellar's defenses, and the Imperials will send in saboteurs. You need to give the people breathing room, help them rebuild. Stop the Imperials, head into town, and help put this planet on the path to being a proud, independent society. Or give up and go. Your choice.
I like how shiny our chess piece looked in that little cutscene. Where are we going now? We're going out here to fight some Imperials. Gonna quick travel because that's the proper thing to do. No. Now that we know what we're doing for all this, we know how to run it. Because we've done it 3 fucking times. Wait. No, I have not run this on my consular. But we did run it for Jack Sparrow and Nissan.
You're done.
Blast. Got another ribbon. Don't know what I'll do with it, but I hope that it has any kind of use. It's currency for something. I just don't know what. There we go. It's like we're trying to speed run into this point. So, I like how also, like, all 3 of my trooper characters, like my main character, and then, obviously, the 4X doesn't count because he's a droid. Oh, I forgot about 4X with getting his dialogue for the... Shit. Well. Maybe I can find a cutscene of somebody doing it. We'll see. I'll see if there's a cutscene where somebody had him as their companion and didn't have the fucking music blaring. But I like how we're all like in the color scheme, but still different because the armor pieces are different, so the color spots are different. Take our Kama for example, and then you compare it to Jorgen's, and then Dorn's is just like all like solid red.
Hey, you're that soldier Galen sent, right? Old man's kinda crazy, but he has his moments. I'm Mayor Aaron, and this hole in the sand is mine.
Imperial saboteurs were headed for your outpost. They plan to destroy it.
You're serious? Huh. Who knew? Galen claims this little outpost is key to uniting the planet. I'd like to agree, but I've got other things to worry about. Sand people always follow the sandstorms, and there must be a dozen tribes out there. Plus pirates, broken equipment. It's pull out or be slaughtered.
Let me see what I can do. I've handled sand people and pirates before.
So have we, but not like this. Look around, and anything you can do, I'll be grateful. Until things clear up, though, I think you're our last visitor.
It's probably a good thing until it's safe. You know, safe for visitors. Although, I don't know, looking at all the droids and guns, it should be fine.
The desert's quiet for the moment. Too bad it won't last. I'm Juter Galt, head of the Anchorhead militia in this district. You have no idea how happy I am to see a trained soldier. I've lost too many good militiamen to the Sand people. All I've got left are soft recruits and no one to teach them combat skills.
I'm highly trained. They'll have a lot to learn from me.
Thank you. The recruits will be excited to hear the news.
Excuse me, sir. I thought you might like a break from watch duty.
I'm not tired yet. There's someone here you should meet. This here's Vastal. Good soldier, but no tactical know-how. He's heading up our new squad of recruits. Think you could take these men under your wing, march them into Sand People territory, show them how a true warrior fights?
Bring the recruits out and we'll start immediately.
Thank you. I promise we won't slow you down.
Prove it in the sand. Vastal knows where the Sand People lurk. Go with him. Show his crew how to fight.
Doesn't seem too difficult. They seem to fucking lurk everywhere in these days, in the Old Republic days. They're a little more secretive during the original trilogy. Or even during the prequel trilogy. I'm sure it's just, you know, because they're just throwing ads out everywhere to make you have to either fight them or avoid them. It's for gameplay purposes. So we're going to see how many of them we end up losing during this. Considering my ineptitude with this class, again, shouldn't this be... I don't know if this is the same spec as what my power tech is. I never did look. But I'm still not as comfortable with it as I am with the Jedi.
Gotcha.
Having an AoE does help, though. Shit.
Yes, sir.
Did I really have a full inventory? Damn, I actually did. That's companion gifts. Oh. Alright, well, while we're waiting on him, I got a better belt. I got a better hat. That's serendipitous. That's focus retribution. Okay. So these are 80. And better earpiece. Damn. And just like that, I still don't have any room. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Well, Jorgen will be back in a minute. I really stand out compared to the three of you. Alright, let's go get into position. As soon as he pops back in. There we go.
Looking at him.
Not to mention having this AoE that knocks them down too is really good for this. Can make it a lot easier to keep these guys alive. Like, it even works on the lizard. Yeah, this is definitely dependent on what class you're playing. But, you know, with the Explosive Surge and Artillery Blitz, I have similar abilities on my power tech, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Yep, everybody's still accounted for. Another ribbon. Alright, let's go. Actually, it reminds me, talking about like the red and white armor and shit. Amazon exclusively has a Black Series ARC Trooper of the ARC Trooper skin that I use in Battlefront 2, and it's really irritating because, one, I'd like to have it, but I don't really feel like spending $60 on it because it also comes with one of the battle droids that I don't particularly care for. I could possibly just resell the battle droid, but I don't know. I don't feel like spending any more money on things for display that I don't have any more room to display. It's just kind of upsetting because it is exactly the one from Battlefront, and while I could buy another ARC Trooper, assuming I could find one, painting it would be a bitch. It would definitely be a lot more of a pain in the ass to paint the particular plastic they use for, like, Star Wars Black Series figures than it would be for the plastic they use for Gundam models. Way different.
Wish I could have joined the fight. Just catching a bit through the viewer got my blood pumping.
He was a magnificent teacher, sir. I've learned much.
I see all the recruits return safely. Never thought I'd see the day.
I enjoyed leading them. Quite the impressive fighters.
Not so loud. I don't want them getting all smug on me.
Not a fan of that helmet. I mean, not that it looks bad, but it wouldn't match with what I've got. And for some reason, my companions don't have helmets anyways. Even if I put one on them, it doesn't show. Stupid.
Thanks for your help. I'll take over the training from here.
Emergency! I repeat, this is Cole Darba at Manister Base, and this is an emergency! Manister Base is under attack! Send reinforcements, now!
I'll go, sir. I can take our remaining recruits.
You've been on one training mission. Don't be foolish. I hate asking you again, but I've got no choice and less time. Could you lead Vastil and his forces into battle?
We should head out immediately.
Excellent. Vastil, take the reserve recruits and scout ahead.
Yes, sir. We'll depart immediately.
Vastil will serve you well. But he's green, and don't forget that. Please go to Manister Base. The recruits will need all your help repelling the attackers, whoever they are.
Not only do they scout ahead, but they also get into the damn place. They get in.
Imps incoming! Defensive positions!
They get in with all the bugs there, but they can't get out with all the bugs there. Is it weird that I would actually be interested in learning more about how people, how people build their homes and the structures and stuff on Tatooine, because they bury them down in the sand. But if it's just sand, how does a sandstorm not just like cover the entire estate? Like what happens there? Is it like living with like constant blizzards and stuff and you just have to keep digging your way out?
Looks like the Geonosians HQ. They must have a huge operation out here.
Alright, we'll kill these ones, I guess, because they're gonna attack us either way.
At 'em.
Oh, we can get the bonus series, the bonus missions out of the way right now. That is helpful information. I didn't know we could before going and talking to them. That changes things. I mean, it doesn't change things too much, I suppose, but it does make it like, it's like, oh, well, I got a battle, so I may as well just get it out of the way right now.
Thank goodness you're here. Cole was smart enough to hide after sending the call, but now they've got us pinned down.
It's no use. The Geonosians are swarming over the supply depot, raiding our provisions.
Isn't there some way to defeat them?
Geonosians may look like insects, but they're brutal warriors and experts with technology. Their battle droids alone killed some of our best men. We won't fare any better.
We can't wait. We must defeat the Geonosians before they take our remaining supplies.
Kill enough, and you might be able to break them, salvage some of the supplies. Still, it's too dangerous.
I'll strike them hard. They won't have a chance to escape.
This is our fight. We can help you defeat them.
No, we can't! They'll blast us to pieces if we engage them. Maybe if you attack the Geonosians, thin them out, we could sneak away in the confusion.
I'm not running away, whatever the danger. Please, let us fight with you.
I won't risk your lives. Sit still until I've cleared the way.
If you insist. I'm sorry we can't help.
You're just lucky your leader knows what's best for you.
I suppose you're right. Once the path's clear, we'll head for the nearby speeder pad. I know a doctor there who'll patch us up.
We're making pretty good timing, I think. There's a supply thing over here. It looks like I don't have to fight to get to this one. I have to do the supply crates before we attack the commanders. God damn, the bugs won't shut up.
Here.
I don't know if it's what they're based on, but it's like freaking cicada season out here. Adrenaline rush. When did this add? Obviously, when we leveled up. Fired up for 60 seconds, triggers adrenaline rush if your health is 35 or less. Once triggered, it rapidly heals you for up to 35 of your maximum health. Okay. That's going over there. I wish these things would hurry up and respawn. But I guess we can go out here and get this one. We'll go click that one. We'll do what we did last time with that one. We'll click it, and then when the thing triggers, then it'll kill the bigger bug. Whatever the fuck they're called. The commander. Come on. I need that asshole to fuck. You know what? We'll just go and kill these ones. And then we can go around. I mean, we can still just get this one. Because it doesn't matter either way at that point. Let's get this one, and then we'll go get that one. Come on back. Buggy, come back. I'm ready to squish you. Buggy, come back. I got my can of Raid too. These ones are kind of red like those damn friggin' devil wasps flying around. Really not a fucking fan of those things. I got attacked by one of those things about somewhere around 10 years ago, and it fucking hurts. Like, burns like a motherfucker. I don't know if I got stung twice or got stung and bit. It was literally, it was so, the spots were so close together on my hand, it literally looked like a bite mark from like a cat or something. It was really fucking irritating. My friggin' hand got swollen. Couldn't friggin' bend my fingers. That was rough. Was not a fan. I need one more damn commando bug. Oh, well. They respawned. Why can't the other one respawn? That one's running around everywhere, but you know what? Whatever. There we go.
Yes, sir.
By the time we get up there to the big boy, Jorgen should be back. Nope, looks like we got here a lot quicker than I thought we would. I want to say we're making good timing. Actually, I'm gonna go do something while we're waiting on him. Good thing I didn't leave myself in an area where we could actually get attacked. I've done that before. Unknowingly, I was like, oh, alright, I'll just be right back, and then I came back and saw I was in combat. I was like, what the fuck's happening? No, yeah, no, not with that shit. Didn't take us that long, though. So I am not concerned. Oh, look. No big boy Geonosian up here this time. Wait, where's that have me going? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, because you go here to do the thing, but you gotta put the other thing up there. Stupid. Oh. I just realized, yeah, probably might be missing out on some dialogue of some kind. Plus, this boat is a little less sputtery. Alright, I do... Fucking Christ. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some stuff. Hold on here.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Get rid of the health thing. Get rid of this. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. This is get rid of. And get rid of that helmet and that helmet, because obviously we're not.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
What's in here? A belt? Well, we'll see. we'll play dress up later. We're not even close to done. I forgot. We gotta do this shit, then we gotta deal with this guy in the water, then we gotta deal with freaking Dr. Dickass down there about the sand people. Shit.
No need, Doctor. You can return to your duties. The recruits are resting, and Cole will be fine once the doctors are through with him. We've heard of your victory against the Geonosians. The battle must have been impressive.
The fight was brutal and cold. Don't aspire to such violence.
I didn't. I mean, I'm grateful for what you've done. You've taught us well. I'm to be fully initiated into the Anchorhead... No need, Doctor. You can return to your duties. The recruits are resting, and Cole will be fine once the doctors are through with him. We've heard of your victory against the Geonosians. The battle must have been impressive.
Nothing's more spectacular than vanquishing an entire army.
I can't wait to experience the thrill myself. You've taught us a great deal. I'm to be fully initiated into the Anchorhead militia thanks to you. Do you have any advice for me before I join the service?
Trust your instincts. They'll serve you better than years of training.
I'll be sure to remember that, sir. Thank you again. I'll carry myself in your image as I defend the city.
Yeah, our trooper is supposed to be based on one of the null arcs, so we do kind of need him to be a little more, like, about battle.
Soldier, you're a welcome sight. We're running out of water and could use a gun or two. Oh, name's Dester, moisture farmer. Most important job there is on this dust ball. Well, water's everything here. Harvest it with evaporators, sell what we don't need. Made a good living before the pirate attacks.
What pirates?
Filthy thieves who steal our water and mark up the price to sell on the black market. Bad as it is, though, people prefer extortion to losing precious water shipments in a skirmish. We'll dry up and die, they keep us in this chokehold. Please, help us survive if you have the means to.
You won't go thirsty on my watch.
Thank you, soldier. Glad you're on board. Here are the containers. Now, anything you can do may make the difference between life and death.
Seemed a little too casual with the whole soldier thing, but... Get a little ways to go. I remember I was actually just watching it, just editing footage yesterday from one of the other streams. I think it was on my Jedi Knight. I was like, ooh, what is that place over there? When we were over here fighting the bad guys. And it is, it's a place you visit. Ooh, there's a Tusken camp over here. It's a place you visit on the Imp side, where you fight against renegade Mandalorians, which is kind of cool. I just was just like, whoa, what is that over there? I can't hit them both. Damn it! Fuck you, Commander. Oh, look what's back already. That's got a really low respawn. But I mean, I gotta kill 20 of these twin sons anyway, so it's like, it doesn't really do me any good to just sit. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's not, it doesn't do me any good to just sit here and just wait for them to respawn. Oh, I only needed 4. I don't know why I thought I needed more than that. Almost there. Ooh. Yeah, that was deadly. And our last 3. I think we are making good time, but I don't think we're gonna make time to do anything else besides finish up the bonus. He'll be caught up though. I should be further along than some of the others, because some of the others haven't even done the bonus.
You found the water! Thank you. I don't know what to say. This harvest belongs to the people of Tatooine. I'll see that it's handed out freely. A sign of solidarity, our willingness to fight back. Never expected an off-worlder to help like this. We won't forget what you've done here.
Good stuff. I'll take this. I like how they never changed the reward stuff from those things. Those are like in the old days you had to find gear and you had to mod it yourself. I actually miss the vanilla game way too much.
As uge freda leg job as oreg viko had melt aki sok. Meg bis hato sad meg. Seze meles nehes volt felis merni.
I'm going to need you to calm down, sir.
Atenger file nes as edges. Folio semi sem uge neset ki. Hosu idon kera stulals elva lasto as volt ahatasa. Eves tob ere ni as igrit. Len parnata feder zeten. As uge feda leg job as oreg viko had melt aki sok.
I can get behind that.
Amun kaja kostonk. Vota hodje mar imlik. Ete valahol. As igas gato umpa volta kapi. Tane es hazi gazdak. Perfiak nem volt hajot stak.
I'm not gonna bother trying to go the other way around since I know that doesn't fucking work. Well, there's always something trying to stop me. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. I think I'm just supposed to be just killing Tuskens, right? Oh no, that's right, I gotta find that challenge totem. Did I go the wrong way? Whoops, that's not the map.
Here.
No, we're going the right way. Where are we? I don't even know anymore. Oh, that audio was rough. Let's go ahead and we'll turn this in. We'll quick travel, turn this in, then we'll speed her over here. Turn the other thing in, and then we'll hopefully be able to quick travel back to where we need to be, or we'll just speed her again. Whichever works.
Holgia foliona misteri uma. Voltesak fek ut azo negre. Akon ivolomar.
That's good news.
Esvani az Ezred. Furdulo Dagale. Moringo humbaleba. Az igazgato umpa volta kapi. Tane es hazigazdak.
Alright, wrapping it up.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
See, it didn't show green, but I know where to go this time.
Imps incoming! Defensive positions!
Yeah, nope. Not gonna be on cooldown. That's okay, though. It's alright. Speeder hopefully shouldn't take too long. It won't take longer than 2 minutes, that's for sure. Alright, let's go. And then we'll go see what Garza has to say. Ugh. Can't stand her. They made like such an annoying character to be your commanding officer.
Galen, I've done all I can to help the locals.
That's what I keep hearing. Mayor Erin says her outpost's reopened for trade. She's got visitors from as far as Mos Maran, talking and working together. There are farmers who aren't afraid of Sand People anymore. Militiamen you inspired. You've given Tatooine a reason to fight.
The people who live here did the real work. I just lent a hand.
That's all anyone really needs. We'll never be strong enough to beat the Empire, but united, we can convince them we're too much trouble to conquer. Now get out of here before another sandstorm hits. You must be eager to stop those traitors.
It's time I got a real answer. Who are you? And how do you know about me?
I suppose I owe you that much. Some Jedi boldly save worlds. Others fight empires. And some put their lightsabers aside and help in smaller ways. Go on. We won't meet again. And though this planet won't remember you, what you've done will change it forever.
Change it forever. What did we get this time? Fucking Christ. Thankfully, it's only 2. Blue. And blue. Well. Oh, man, I gotta deal with all that shit. I'll probably do some maintenance on my characters, too, when during this next week. Get all their inventories freed up, and especially for the troopers, see what I can get done for all the armor and stuff. Probably not gonna be able to get shit done for it right now, and I'll just have to go with the headcanon I've been going with. Oh, I should probably switch their gear right now before we get on our ship. That might be a good idea. You should have these and this and fucking A. I have just enough shit. I take his gloves away because they're like brown, so they don't actually match when he's not unified.
Understood.
Ready and able.
And so because of that, it's just easier to... It's just easier to do it the way... to take him off, and then it just goes back with he doesn't wear gloves in the ship. He just hates wearing gloves.
Welcome back, Master. Your vessel is in flawless condition naturally.
Ah, that's nice. I'm glad.
Lieutenant, thank you for calling. From what I hear, you've been very busy. We have quite a bit to discuss.
First, congratulations on stopping the bombings in Anchorhead. Mayor Claren was both impressed and grateful. Well done.
These rim rats are easy to impress.
True, but good work is good work, regardless. I also understand that you not only located Fuse, but routed an entire Imperial research facility in the process. Lieutenant Tasser filed his report only moments ago, actually. I'm sorry he and his men couldn't arrive sooner.
Lieutenant Tasser was very helpful, General.
I'm glad to hear it. Tasser described the Imperial facility as a flaming graveyard, and I understand Fuse was among the deceased. I'll admit I'm a bit confused by that turn of events. According to Mayor Claren, Fuse cooperated and was instrumental in your operation.
The Imperial base was rigged to detonate. Fuse insisted I leave him behind to stop Gorick.
That was very noble of him. What about the bomb designs that Fuse created for the Imperials? Were you able to retrieve a copy?
Fuse died to make sure we got these designs.
Then we'd best make good use of them. I'll download them to Coruscant for review. I have nothing further for you, Lieutenant. Carry on with your mission and keep up the good work. Garza out.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't even accept the goddamn mission. Alright, well, shoot, that was the wrong button. We'll go ahead and wrap this up here. We got pretty far. We did pretty fucking well. We wrapped up. We got all of Tatooine done, the planet quest, the class quest, and the bonus series in one go. So now he's caught up with the rest of the classes, and next week we'll get some more done. I don't know. I might have time to stream tonight. I'll have to wait and see what's going on. Maybe we'll do some SWTOR, maybe we'll do some Pokemon. Who knows? But Kratos, everybody else, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hope the weekend treats you well. And, if you guys want to come hang out later, if you get that notification we're live, you're free to do so. Might get some battle buddies going with the backpack tomorrow. Just have to wait and see on that. If not, we'll see what happens during the rest of the week. I can't say I'll have much time, but we will make sure to use our time wisely and get a bunch of stuff ready for the following week. So we'll catch everybody next time. Have a good week.